Hey, it's Kathy. I'm just jumping on here today. I wasn't planning on doing this video, but I sat down and I was just having fun doing some stamping. I really need some practice with stamping, and I got these cool new stamps from Elizabeth Craft Design with dies, and I thought that I would have some fun with it. So I just want to show you what I'm using. CS372, the postage stamps one, with these adorable children. And then accompanying it comes the postage stamp strips, which you can either use like a movie strip or they separate like a stamp. It's very cool. And that's $21.76. On the second one I made, I'm using this, the Bookstore, CSD 374. That also came with a die cut for that cute little girl reading. And then I used this as well on the stamps card. It's CSD 355 Favorite Humans, and that also comes with an accompanying die cut for those four adorable children. So I just wanted to bring you along and show you my process. I used some Tim Holtz Distress watercolor pencils, which was fun, and did some watercoloring. These were pretty much the colors I used throughout: aged mahogany, fossil amber, forest moss, vintage photo, and some archival mermaid lagoon. So anyway, I kind of jumped in the middle of the project, but I thought I'm going to start taping this because this is fun. I have been watching some of Juliana Michaels' videos, and she's like the master of stamping and making cards, and I learned so much from her that I thought I would try her technique. So anyway, enjoy and see you soon. I did this card too. I've just been having so much fun with these little Elizabeth Craft new stamps that I got, and I want to add more of that fossil amber in the card because that's the only place that has the yellow. I thought that I would add a stamp, a little sticker, and then I'm also going to emboss these three. So let's stamp this first, and then we will emboss the three. Might as well just go ahead. I've got one of these perfect medium Ranger pens. I'm just going to color the bow to help the embossing powder stick, just to give that a little bling. And let's just do this too, because I just want to do all three at once, just to add a little dimension to that. Okay, let's take a look at that. Oh, I like it. And then we're going to stick this little guy right on here. And then that way we'll have a nice little triangle of color. I think that might be done. I'm not sure if I love the blue, but I wanted to try it, so that's why I put that little blue background there to kind of tie that in. But I think it's bright and it's colorful and pretty. I like it. Okay. So what I'd like to do is, the whole idea isn't formulated completely yet, but I'm going to take a piece of watercolor paper and use this Tim Holtz stencil and do the background in this plaid, which I love. Then I'm going to stamp some of these stamps on here and put a fussy cut or use a die cut. I think I have one of the kids with a die cut, kind of like the center, and then I'll find a nice sentiment for it. So that's the first thing I'm going to do, is stencil this, and then I think I'll spritz it to give it a little bit of a looser design there. Just want that to kind of even smear a little bit. I like doing the back a little bit to kind of make it bend in the other direction. I think I will use the stamping platform. I'm really challenging myself with stamping. I'm just don't feel like I'm that great of a stamper. And I've been watching some of Juliana Michaels' videos, and she is like the master of stamping. I don't know if you've ever seen her stuff, but she's just such a good teacher. So I thought I'm going to challenge myself a little bit and see how this goes. So what she does is she gets out, okay, I'm already not doing the right thing. She gets out the colors she wants to use. I just thought this was the greatest concept. And she lines up her stamps and puts them on the colors she's going to use, you know, by layer. So let's go ahead. I'm going to try that. Let's see if I can channel Juliana Michaels. I don't think I can, but I'm just being silly. Let's see what we have here. We'll use a little bit of the fossilized amber. So then maybe a little vintage photo would be really nice with that combo. So we've got the kids. Just got these, and I thought I would do something for the fall with them. Love these leaves. Stampers Anonymous Autumn Blueprint. I really like the blueprint Tim Holtz collection. Something about it. This acorn is very cool. This is crazy, but what if we did a little bit of that acorn in the background? Maybe this leaf, something like that. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just playing. And actually, I probably don't. Oh, yeah, it's okay. I was going to say I probably don't need all that extra pad with that, but we're going to do it. I'm going to use Vintage Photo. I wanted to try her smudge technique. So we're going to stamp, and then we're going to smudge it a little bit. I think we're going to go one more time. And it's much more of a liney stamp than I thought, but I like it. Okay, so she takes a little piece of paper towel and maybe lets it, I can see that one top one is a little bit wet, and then actually just does a little bit smudge. Yeah. I did it. Oh, yeah, that's what I was trying to do, guys. The smudge technique. Now we'll get our kids on here. Okay, let's give it a whirl. I'm telling you, this is why I need practice. As you can see, it's very clear. That's not straight, even though I have nice little grid lines here. Okay, aged mahogany. I'm going to do it one more time. I like it. It's good. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of a smear. Okay, next we're going to do fossilized amber. I think we have these two gals over there. However, I do need something in that corner. You know what might be nice on here is forest moss. That might be nice because I need another color because that would show up on there. I think we're ready to smear those. I mean, Julia even said that she practices these most of the time before she does it. But of course, Kathy does not half the time practice. So, sorry guys, this is raw. Okay, I'm liking these colors. All right, here comes the fossilized amber. So now I got to get a little gal for the middle, but she's a little bit small. I don't know if I have a bigger one. Okay, wait a minute. I have another one reading a book. She's really cute. You know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stamp it. I'm going to watercolor these with the Tim Holtz watercolor pencils. Very good. What I'm thinking is I hate to do it because they're like friends, but I'm going to die cut them all together, and I think I can cut off the little boy, and then it'll be the right size for that card. We'll use him for something else. So I'll be right back. I'm going to get that cut. All right, let's take a look. Put this back. Do I want one of those for a sentiment? My favorite humans is pretty cute. Sweet little face. I might think about that. Because honestly, aren't kids your favorite humans? They're the best. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's just, I think it's just too big. So we could do, I just feel like the split is better there than if I cut this one, because they're kind of cute too. If I did those three, it's only paper, Kathy. I'm feeling bad about cutting one off. There we go. I like this. Okay, so now we are going to watercolor that. All right, let's just get in there first and we'll do their skin color.